Happy Thanksgiving. I'm CBS 8 meteorologist Vanessa Paz. Hope you have all been having a beautiful weekend. I know it's been a little toasty, a lot more warmer than where we should be for this time of year, but I assure you, we are looking forward to a cool down. We just have to be patient. As we take a look outside, we had a mix of sun and clouds earlier this morning. Taking a look at your weather headlines as we get closer to the end of the week, heading into the weekend. We will continue to have some weaker Santa Ana winds. They peaked yesterday, but we'll still kind of feel them, especially for interior parts of the county later this morning, and it's still going to be a very warm holiday. As we take a look ahead, we will have more clouds in the mix this weekend, along with some cooler temperatures, and we do have a very small chance for some showers higher in those higher elevation areas, including the mountain neighborhoods. As we take a look at your satellite radar composite, here's that push of clouds that we were experiencing early this morning, and here's a look at them, in fact, from one of our cameras outside. Current temperatures right now, we're in the 50s, so I know we talk a lot about the very warm days, but when it comes to those evening hours, especially when the sun sets, temperatures plummet quick. What that means is if you're planning your outfit for Thanksgiving, I would pack on layers, because although it's going to be warm this afternoon, we're talking about temperatures dropping about 20 degrees or so once we get to nighttime. Today's forecasted highs, we're talking mostly 70s along the coastal and beach neighborhoods. La Mesa, you'll be hitting a high close to 80 degrees, but stuck in the 70s this afternoon. Low 80s in spots like Santee as well as El Cajon. As we move a little more northward into the North County, those neighborhoods hugging the 15 corridor will climb into the mid to high 70s. Mid to low 70s from Oceanside all the way to Del Mar, with Encinitas being one of the cooler spots later on this afternoon. 80 degrees, meanwhile, for areas like Ramona. Taking a look at the desert areas, we'll top out in the mid to high 70s there. 60 degrees for Mount Laguna, and we'll top out at 69 degrees out in Julian. The winds, again, they'll still have a kick later on this afternoon. Those weak Santa Ana winds could gust up to 30-35 miles per hour, so especially for spots like Julian and those neighborhoods that hug kind of the canyons and passes. And then notice what happens tomorrow. We have more of that northwesterly flow coming in, and that's going to cool things down a bit, also providing a sea breeze, especially along the coastal areas. The chance for rain, pretty slim over the next 6 days or so, but notice how it slowly starts to climb by the time we get to the middle of next week. Again, we are looking at dry conditions, although we have a very small chance for maybe a spotty shower here or there for the mountain areas on Sunday, all due to a cutoff low that's going to kind of dip south, and that's actually going to be responsible for cooling us down this weekend. So here is what your coastal 7-day forecast looks like. Today, the warmth peaks, and then temperatures will just go down from here. We're talking about a 10 to 20 degree drop in temperatures, especially when we compare yesterday's highs. And then we do see a slight climb by the time we get to Monday, but not too drastic by any means. High 70s for interior parts of the county later on this afternoon. And then by the time we get to the weekend, we'll shave off about 10 degrees or so, and we'll continue to see those daily highs start to climb by the time we get to the latter part of the weekend. 72 on Monday for the Inland Valley, 68 degrees on Tuesday, and we're in the mid 60s. Things cool down by the time we get to Wednesday with that small sliver of rain possible by the middle of next week. Meanwhile, here's what it looks like across the mountains and deserts over the next 7 days.